as Africans living abroad are being asked to better participate in the development of the continent. The African Union and some African countries now have offices that are soliciting contributions from the diaspora. The World Bank estimates that African migrants send home between $32 to $40 billion annually. This figure far exceeds the amount of money given to Africa through development aid. International donors have recognized the African diaspora as a major development partner. 2 years ago, the World Bank launched the Africa Diaspora Program, ADP, with the objective of working with the African Union in support of its global diaspora program and projects. At the second Africa Diaspora Open House here in Washington, D.C., delegates from different African countries discussed ways to mobilize the African diaspora for development. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the World Bank's managing director, calls on African nations to tap into the diaspora.
Country after country on the continent is looking for one skill or the other that I know is available, if even on a part-time basis outside.
The World Bank organized a competition called Development Marketplace for the African Diaspora in Europe. Africans who live abroad were invited to present projects that would benefit their home countries. Michael Kalenke from Sierra Leone had his fish preservation project funded by the World Bank.
I came across these market women that were selling fish. Their main livelihood is from fish. They were fish sellers. And I actually saw it myself, the huge wastages. Every day they had to throw the leftover fish. They needed a means or somewhere they can preserve their fish.
The World Bank is collaborating with the African Union to make it easier for Africans to send money home. World Bank Vice President Obiageli Ezekwesili says money is in place to establish an African Remittance Institute located at the African Union.
This particular institute is key and central to a regional understanding of the role that remittances play as a part of the financing for development.
Ezekwesili says most of the money sent back by Africa's migrants is spent in their home economies, but could be directed to long-term investment projects. Oscar Wambugu Ikino from Kenya says he has developed a low-cost system for money remittance and investment via mobile phone and the internet.
We had to come out with a solution which is going to make that money be investments that can be able to finance long-term investments.
Some say African governments have to show that they appreciate the contribution of the African diaspora by supporting investment initiatives. Daniel Anago is the president of the African Investment Corporation based in Washington, D.C.
I would like the governments to step up in the same manner that these, multinational organizations are stepping up to, and actually matching the funds that they've received from the diaspora.
World Bank Managing Director Okonjo-Iweala says the significant resources of the African diaspora and the African American community could make a great impact in Africa's economic growth.